Hello and welcome to the 10th episode of this series, where we destroy the world. As I said in the last episode, we already have the world destroyer ready. And everything you see here, from this corner to a corner over there that doesn't even load in this episode anymore, it's all going to be completely destroyed by this machine, and there won't be, or at least I hope there won't be, any blocks left. I just need to set up the trinitrotoluene duper modules, these minecarts and the trinitrotoluene underneath, and that's it. You just have to launch it and wait a long time. Ooh, I'm really nervous about this, huh? That's it. Now I just have to remove a redstone block and destroy everything that's in between here. The destruction has begun. There's no turning back now, huh? This is gonna go layer by layer, one at a time, okay? I mean, it's gonna be really slow, but this is gonna be incredible, huh? I failed quickly. I was here checking, not sure what it was, but for some reason it happened. This part here didn't go down. When this block should have been removed, it should have gone down. So the only thing I can think of is to update it like this. It did go down, but if that's not it, we'll have to run it again. I just came in to see. I think it's worth recording this because now all the reservoir water is here. And this is when the sweepers really work hard to remove it. This is really, really key, even though it's coming together, huh? I think it's going to break it. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it. Good thing I came in now because of something from the previous episode. This water that stays here. Of course, we only made this 2 wide, not 3, but well, this has an easy fix, huh? This breaks the machine since there shouldn't be water here. I'll fix it and see what happens. Well, I've reinforced what I could. The mess was that we made it 2 wide. If it were 3 wide, we wouldn't have this problem. Because the water comes together when there are only 2 blocks. If there were 3, it wouldn't come together. But anyway, in principle, unless there are double caves or something like that, it shouldn't cause any problems. So I'm going to launch it. All right, I hope it doesn't break. Let's see. The truth is that good thing I make backups because look at what happened. Dude, I destroyed the whole world, man. I'm laughing because I'm about to do one. Jeremy and Elita, we go back to the past and nothing good happened here. I didn't have time to record it, but right there were like 4 loose blocks. Literally, we had left them behind. These are things that happen in a world leader. It's impossible, well, world destroyer, sorry. In a world destroyer, it's impossible not to leave something like that behind. But anyway, the last backup I made was just 2 runs ago from this. So MVP, with this, I'm good in the morning. I've left this machine running all night. Look at the progress. It's reached deep slate. Sorry, I'll say it right, deep slate. I had to come in several times to remove obsidian since, as you know, this happens if it finds obsidian. I'm not sure why this one broke here, but it's missing some parts. They kept hitting obsidian. There's the piston I left. They kept hitting obsidian. I would break it and it would start up again and that's it. I did that several times, but hey, layer minus 24, this is crazy. Last night I left it at around layer 12 or so. I mean, it's made a lot of progress without running into lava. Of course, in these layers is where there's lava, like around here still. But in the deep slate layers, I know there isn't much. Super good. I'm going to check out what happened there and we'll restart it. I'm really happy with this machine. By the way, I recommend you build it, okay? I can't give you the demonstration, but it seems that this trinitrotoluene you see here is very dangerous because it's sometimes colliding with the lava, and that causes strange behavior. The quickest solution I can think of is to just disconnect this. I'll tell you what happens. I'm going to disconnect it. I'm not sure how much this one will explode, so we may need to check it manually with the machine and see as we go. I don't know if I'm jumping the gun, but I'd say it's going well. Maybe this whole layer won't explode, but if it doesn't, we just stop the machine and break it up by hand. That's very little since the other option was breaking up this much larger one. If things keep going well, I think we'll have a mining competition since resources like lapis lazuli and redstone are already appearing. We've worked on the World Destroyer for a while. It hasn't stopped on its own. I stopped it at the layer. I think it's at minus 49 since you can see there are many diamonds. And we're going to do something. I have my assistants gathered here. Yes. And we're going to do something. We're going to have a contest to see who can mine the most diamonds. Well, not just diamonds, but also redstone and gold. There's no time limit. It's until they're all gone and you can only take the ones on the surface, okay? I mean, the ones on each layer. When we're done, we run the machine again or do something else. Are you ready? Come on.
Everyone...
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Let's see who gets killed now.
I'm sure someone is there. But for God's sake, you can't dig down.
I mean, but if there's a diamond right below the other one...
Yeah, that's true, but you can't discover diamonds.
This thing starts off easy.
Let's see if you can get down. I don't know, your items are there. Hold on.
They're there. I know where I died. Are we eliminated or what?
Let's see. Try to get down if you want, if you can. Mainly to recover the items.
I've already packed my things.
Is the time penalty worth it? Will it be the time you've lost? It's cool to record the pops because that way I can see how you die.
There's still a bug where you die if you fall slowly.
I played it safe, so I'm not sure what to say.
I don't think it's a bug. It's skillicious. It's actually a bit contradictory to mine redstone when we're going to make a redstone farm.
It's like having a salary and turning down money, right?
Hey, they're really well regarded.
You have a job and you find €5 and you just leave it there, huh? On the street? I don't think so, huh?
Wow, we're already done.
I don't see anything.
Pretty much.
I mined the diamond and...
And also, some of them are kind of covered.
Everything was allowed, right?
No, diamond, redstone, and gold.
I'd say that's it, right?
I agree, no way.
No way, no way.
Brother, my eyes are too close to the screen.
I can't see anything, okay? The walls don't count, okay? Don't cheat me.
Well, you throw the posts there.
All right, I think there's nothing else left.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Where? Oh my, huh? Here.
Where?
Get 4 diamonds and steel? Fine, I accept.
By mentioning it here with such specific coordinates, they've stolen from you.
Not anymore. No, there aren't anymore.
All right, let's do a head count and head upstairs. Redstone.
Redstone, here goes redstone. I keep finding it.
Now I'm late.
You can't go up.
Okay, fine.
Okay, let's start the count. Let's see, Irito, put your items here.
Okay, 20 diamonds, 31 of the red ones, and 2 gold.
53, if you have any sign. Right, 53. Irito. Okay, next. Come on, Diego Chin. Put it here. 38, 18, and 5. That's 51, 51. Not 51, so for now, Irito is winning. I'll put mine in since I know I didn't win. Mine's the same, but minus 5. So, 46. No, you don't have to kill yourselves over this.
Huh? He started.
I'm not here to eat, okay? Bohemio, surprise us. Ah, the pencil, the blue one. And he also got it.
Huh? There's a ramp, huh?
No, that one won't fit. I'm not sure if that one fits.
Actually, I think the y-intercept is minus 5.
Well, in total it's 50, and one would be actually, if we count the pencil and it's left. This is unfortunate, huh? Will Cerrito win or not?
19 gold, 9 redstone, and the diamond I worked so hard for.
Well, Cerrito, winner of the first round. I can't delay it any longer. It's time to organize and create the Nether. There was a hub in the Nether because these helpers didn't know how to get around when they arrived. I mean, look, okay? I'm going to explain to you how it works right now. This is the portal to the house. Here's the one to the village, and here's the one to the iron farm. If I want to go to the perimeter where the witch farm will be, do I have to do this? Like this? It doesn't make much sense, and they get lost several times. I mean, they've gotten lost a lot doing it. They've had to put arrows and stuff. And I won't even tell you where the stronghold portal is, the desert portal, and so on. I already know how I want to do it. Here is where the central portal will be, and we'll be able to go in 8 directions. Like in the old Sayre, if you remember, we'll have at least 8 directions, and we're going to connect all the destinations with tunnels. Yes, tunnels. So you can see how we organize ourselves a bit before starting to build. we need 3 full shulkers of glass. Here we have a lot of sand and villagers who give it to us, so I've left Ninga in charge of that. Then, Higachina has gone to get purpur blocks, which we need, the ones from the end, and right now I'm going to take care of getting purple and magenta dye, and then there are a few more blocks left to get. But anyway, those are easier. That way we get the bulk of it done pretty quickly. While reviewing the recordings, I noticed there's much less footage of resource gathering compared to the previous episode. But there's a reason for that, and that's because the day we logged in to do this, building the Nether Hub required a lot of materials, but coincidentally all 5 of us were online, so we started spreading out across the world. One chose glass, I chose dye. Higochin got excited. I don't know, several geodes for what we needed later, and honestly we got all the materials really quickly. So to make the most of it, I started working on the dome. As you can see here, I spent quite a while placing blocks. And it was quite a long time. I think it was the thing that took up the most time here. Look, there's something I didn't record. Am I being a bad YouTuber? It's the blackstone you see around. What I was doing was going to a bastion that's really close, about 100 and something blocks away, and I would just mine it and place it. I did this 2 or 3 times, which was enough for me. It doesn't use much blackstone, does it? I considered modifying it. Interesting moment. Because it's a moment because, an interesting moment because, but it's a very moment. But no. It's just too much because it's just too much. So I'm leaving. I would have to make changes, do things differently, make changes. The tunnels are like that. And I think this dome really captures what I want to do. Also, by the way, well, you haven't seen this yet because it's not done, but I've done some tests in creative mode to make tunnels outside, and they look really good. It's like you don't just see the inside of the tunnel, but you also see the outside, and it looks, I don't know, it looks interesting. Well, as you can see in the time lapse, I'm already working on the dome because they got me all the glass super fast. We're all here now, and look, I mean, all the glass is ready here. Gochin got me all the amethyst, all the prismarine, all of this while I was doing nothing. Is Bohemio getting more now? Will purpur blocks, Waningo, Gochin, and Irito remove this? He's making a few creative mode adjustments to the design, which was originally symmetrical. He'll present the revised design and the theme soon, and we'll keep going from there. So teamwork, I'm telling you, this gets done really fast. As you can see, we finished the dome, which I thought was the riskiest part in design and colors. You can already see the amethyst forming a big tree in the center, though I'm not sure it'll look good. But anyway, you can see that the idea is to have tunnels here, 8 tunnels in total, 1 for each line of this. For now, I don't need 8 tunnels, but I will need them. Well, without further delay, I'm going to keep gathering materials and building a bit so you can see how it turns out. This has nothing to do with it, but have you ever noticed when you press F5, the animation of when you start flying? You know how when you start flying, you do this? But maybe it's just me. Don't think I'm crazy, but look. I mean, don't pay attention to the elytra. Focus on how he falls. It's like, I don't know, it's as if you got hit by a lame shot and you fall down dead in a super comical way. Not sure if anyone gets me, but here's the part I find most interesting in the decoration. Besides finishing the circle, I start on the tree. This tree is why I chose to build this Nether hub. That's because I think the pink with the black and the blue, honestly, I didn't choose them myself. As I mentioned, I used another build as a reference, but it's different. But the concept of combining pink with the black from the blackstone and a little touch of green from this wood below, and even adding a bit of prismarine. I don't know why, but it gives me a visual pleasure I can't describe. And that's also why I made the dome pink. The cool part of having a tree in the center is you end up at Zero Nero, which reminds me of Avatar. The center of everything is a tree that takes you everywhere. Because its roots, what I want to represent is that the tunnels are the roots of the tree. The tree spreads worldwide and passes through the Nether. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but I think it works well. I'm also taking this opportunity to ask for feedback, as I think it's important with Sayer's change. Now that I have more people playing to optimize to make more episodes, I think the series has changed quite a bit. I want your opinions because I'm still unsure how to adjust the episodes. I'm finishing this episode now and notice it feels a bit strange, maybe because of the others' voices. In the mining competition I recorded with the assistants' voices. I'm unsure if I want to do this in more episodes or not. I'm still a bit unsure about how it turns out. Sayer also reflects me playing alone, doing my own thing, and getting traumatized by things. But still, having someone help me with repetitive tasks is fine. But I'm not really sure where to draw the line. So that's why I'm asking you for a bit of feedback, if you can give it to me more or less. Do you think this is making the series better, making it worse, or should it be done differently? Any opinion you give me, I think, will be very helpful. Because like I said, this is something that's still a bit of a work in progress. So I appreciate it. This is how it looks. For now, there's a bee up there. It's still a bit incomplete because it's missing the tunnels. There will be a tunnel here, another one here, but little by little it will get filled in. I like the dome since we can see outside, but ghasts can't kill us, which is important. I'll fly around outside for a while. It's not designed to look nice outside, but it doesn't look bad. It contrasts quite a bit with this blue that the biome has, but it's really cool. Well, and with this, I'll say goodbye for this episode. There's no time for more. I hope you liked it. The next episode is available for channel members. Thank you very much for watching me. Goodbye.